Hello student, good morning. I am Dr.A.K Sinha, Professor of Chemistry. Today I am going to discuss ballistic missile. Ballistic missiles. Before ballistic missiles, you should understand what is the missile. An object which is forcibly propelled at a target either by a hand or from a mechanical weapons, or you can tell a weapon that is self-propelled or directed by remote control, carrying conventional or nuclear explosive. Also, you can tell missile is a rocket propelled weapon designated to deliver an explosive warhead with a great accuracy at high speed. Now you can understand ballistic missiles. Ballistic missiles are short, medium and long range rocket propelled vehicles that deliver nuclear or conventional weapons. What is the difference between missile and ballistic missile? That I am telling you. Strategic missiles are either of the cruise or ballistic type. Cruise, C-R-U-I-S-E, cruise or ballistic type. Cruise missiles are jet propelled at subsonic speeds throughout their flights, while ballistic missiles are rocket powered only in the initial phase of flight, after which they follow an arcing trajectory to the target. Why are missiles called ballistic? Why are missiles called ballistic? Now I am telling you. I think a difference you might have understood, difference between missile and ballistic. Again I am telling you, then I will come to the why it is called ballistic. Again I am telling you difference between missile and ballistics. Strategic missiles are either of the cruise or ballistic type. Cruise missiles are jet propelled at supersonic speeds throughout their flights, while ballistic missiles are rocket powered only in the initial phase of flight, after which they follow an arcing trajectory to the target. Now I am telling you why missiles are called ballistics. Long-range ballistic missiles entered American military service during the late 1950s. They are called ballistic because, like the shell from a gun, they receive a brief but powerful initial impetus from a rocket motor, then follow an unpowered ballistic trajectory after launching. Now more about the missile. Okay, now I told about the ballistic missiles. Missiles range, now I am talking about. Missiles vary from small tactical weapons that are effective out to only a few hundred feet. 2. Much larger strategic weapons that have range of several thousand miles. Why is it called missile? Missile means something sent. It is derived from mittere. What is there? Mittere, one term. mittere, mittere, which means to send or let go. It's carried forward. Also called missive. missive, missive. Now example I am telling you, when you shoot an arrow at a target, you let the arrow go and send it to the target. That is actually missile. Now missile in military terminology, it is a guided airborne ranged weapon capable of self-propelled flight, usually by a jet engine or rocket motor. Missiles are also called guided missiles or guided rockets. Missiles have 5 system components. First system is targeting. Second is guidance system. Third is flight system. Fourth is engine. Fifth is warhead. The missile is propelled either by a rocket or jet engine using a solid or liquid fuel. Some missiles use hybrid technology for propelling it to its intended point. The function of guidance system is to maintain the missile in its desired flight path by using altitude control mechanism. Again I am telling you, the function of guidance system is to maintain the missile in its desired flight path by altitude control mechanism. The missile fuel, here now I am telling you that how missiles functions, working principle of missiles. The missile fuel or propellant is burnt in an engine, creating hot exhaust gases, which are funneled through a nozzle at the rear of the missile. This action generates thrust at the missile base, forcing it upward. That is the opposite reaction. To achieve lift off, off. To achieve lift off, the thrust must be greater than the missile weight. This is very, very important. Now further I am telling you that how do missiles know where to go? How do missiles know where to go? This is a big question. Now answer I am telling you. With active guidance, the missile would track its target by means of emissions that it generated itself. Active guidance was commonly used for terminal homing, as for example, active guidance was commonly used for for terminal homing. Examples were anti-ship, surface to air, and air to air. Other missiles that used self-contained radar system to track their target. Means radar system, by use of radar system, they track their target. The modern day missile, now who have created missiles first time, that I am telling you. The modern day missiles have their roots in Germany, as the country developed by the first successful guided missile, that is the V1 and V2. Here V means Vengeance weapon, Vengeance rocket weapon, V, capital V you can write. Then here the modern day missiles have their roots in Germany, as the country developed the first successful guided missiles V1 and V2. Now next question is, how long do missiles fly? Then answer is around 20 minutes. During middle course phase, ICBMS means what? I means intercontinental, I means inter, C means continental, B means ballistic, M means missile, ICBM. Then here I think it can fly, I told you it can fly up to 20 minutes. During middle course phase, ICBMS, this is the ballistic missile, intercontinental ballistic missile, can travel around 24,000 km per hour. 24,000 km per hour, or you can tell 15,000 miles per hour. The first ballistic missile was the V2 rocket, which was created in Nazi Germany during World War II. It was invented by Walter Dornberger and Werner von Braun, and was first used in 1944 to attack London, England. Now other important point, without which missile will not work at all. Most important. What is that? Then like rockets, in missiles also, fuels and oxidizer, these two things are required. Without that, neither rocket nor missile will work. Then fuels and oxidizers are required. Then what are the fuels required here in missiles? Then in missiles, that special quality kerosene, well refined kerosene. Second, alcohol. Third, hydrogen and its derivatives. And fourth, liquid hydrogen. These are the fuels for rocket as well as missiles. And what are the oxidizer? Actually, oxidizer will oxidize the fuel. It will burn, fuel will burn only in the presence of oxidizer, just like oxygen. Then what are the oxidizer? Oxidizer include nitric acid and this N2O4, nitrogen tetraoxide. Next is liquid oxygen and liquid fluorine. Oxidizer, first important oxidizers is nitric acid. Second is N2O4, nitrogen tetraoxide. Third one is liquid oxygen. And fourth one is liquid fluorine. Most often, missiles are categorized as short range missile, medium range missile, intermediate range missile, and intercontinental ballistic missile. These are the categories of missiles. In shortcut, you can tell SRBM. SR means short range, BM means ballistic missile. Then SRBM. Another is MRBM, means medium range ballistic missile. Third is intermediate range, IRBM. IRBM, intermediate range ballistic missile. And next is ICBM, means intercontinental ballistic missile. What are its range? Then short range ballistic missile means SRBM. SRBM are effective to 300 miles, means 480 kilometer. And medium range ballistic missiles, its range is from 300 to 600 miles, means 480 to 965 kilometer. And intermediate range ballistic missile from 600 to 3300 miles, that is 965 to 5310 kilometer. 965 kilometer to 5310 kilometer. And ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile, its range is more than 3300 miles. That is the, you can say, highest. Now RS-28 Sarmat, its nickname is Saturn II, SATAN, Saturn II. This is the longest range missile in the world. RS-28 Sarmat, popularly known as Saturn II, SATAN, Saturn II, is the largest range missile in the world. Its origin is from Russia and estimated range is 18,000 kilometer, 18,000 kilometer. The world's most powerful nuclear missile is a Russian ICBM. Nickname I told you, Saturn, SATAN, Saturn. Now, which country has most missiles? Then first is at the top is Russia. It has 5,977 warheads. Second is USA, 5,428 warheads. Third is China, only 350. Russia has 5,977 and USA 5,428. China is third, 350 only. And fourth is the France, 290. Fifth is United Kingdom, UK, 225. Sixth is Pakistan, 165. Seventh is India, 160. And Israel is only 90. Now I am stopping only here. Thank you.